Black women over 60 are moving abroad. But the question is, are they moving to Africa? Well, the answer is yes. And so if you are a Black woman over the age of 60 and you are contemplating whether or not it's too late for you to make a move abroad, I'm here to tell you it's not. Auntie, it's not. Shangazi, it's not too late. Black women over 60 are moving to Africa. And in this video, I want to talk about my personal experience with these beautiful women of courage and candor and valor, and also some of the benefits that I've witnessed them experience in making their move to the continent. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Ashley. On my channel, Ashley in Africa, I share my experience of living, moving, and doing business here on the continent. I talk about love, motherhood, and entrepreneurship. And if that sounds interesting to you, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. If you're not new, welcome back. I haven't really addressed this issue, and it's something that I feel is very important. I know there are a large community of women and men over the age of 60 that have some apprehension, whether that be just, fear, family, some health challenges, but I want to share what the benefits are and my experience of seeing women specifically over the age of 60 move to Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, and to Johannesburg, South Africa. So let's get into it. On my initial move to Dar es Salaam in 2020, my mom came with us. At the time, she was 59. But immediately she fell into community with other women within her age range from the UK, from different parts of the continent, and she thrived. And, in the US, she had some medical challenges, high blood pressure, diabetes, but immediately the things that I noticed for her were added health benefits, right? The access to fresh fruit and vegetables. She lost weight. Her diabetes was pretty much gone. Her high blood pressure was gone. And because of some relationships that we had established, her access to healthcare was pretty seamless, right? There were a couple things that had happened. I think she had like a nasal challenge, but we were immediately able to get into specialists based off of some of the relationships that we created. So as a woman or man over 60, I do feel, and anyone as a mother, as a family, create relationships with medical professionals, go to a hospital, just to get a checkup and connect with the doctors, because they'll give you their number. It's not like in the US where you got to create an appointment and you can't get care. If you do get an emergency visit, it's going to cost you thousands of dollars. No, you can just go to a hospital, go in, get a checkup, and the doctor, if you have any concerns, they will give you their phone number. Take it and then follow up with them with gratitude, right? And so those were some of the things that I noticed were in her, her immediate benefits, the instant boost of vitamin D, walking places, getting to go to the beach on a regular, being in the sun, access to affordable world-class healthcare. Like, she had that there. There are also some social benefits, right? So the social benefits of being not only an American on the continent that exists, but also an elder. So respect is given to elders. This society, while some would consider it a matriarchy, some would consider it a patriarchy. I think, again, these are all Western concepts that we try to adapt to this African way of lifestyle. But regardless of the sex of who you are, as an elder, you immediately receive a level of respect and distinction, even in the way you are greeted, the way you are spoken to, the way you are cared for, the way you are perceived. And as we know, this is not something that is consistent, in the US. I can't speak for other parts of the West, but though that respect and honor that you receive as an elder here on the continent specifically is something that I see a lot of older women really relish in, right? I think also for those that have been informed and have been exposed to the African continent and always had a desire to do it, that realization of achieving a lifelong goal and also self-actualizing is a benefit that cannot be put in words until you have the experience. The women that I've seen do it, the peace that they have, the gratitude that they have, even despite some of the challenges of family or, finances or frustrations with cultural differences, because as an elder, you are a bit more stuck, or you have formulated certain beliefs, certain expectations that, yeah, you may have to shift. But even despite those things, the gratitude and peace that I see with those elders that have made the move, it's beautiful to witness. And that self-actualization is something that, again, is just priceless and unable to put into words. The next benefit of moving to Africa over 60 is the active communities, right? So there are several women that have created these co-living spaces where many of them are single, and they've decided to rent a home, a 3-4 bedroom home, massive mansion, by the way, where they have gardens, they have beautiful landscaping, they have house helpers, chefs, gardeners, maids, people that care and cater to them, all very affordable, living a luxurious lifestyle on their pensions or Social Security where they could barely get by in America. Now they're living this elevated luxury lifestyle on the continent in community with like-minded women. And that is something that is it's beautiful to watch, right? They go out to dinners together, they go on safari together, they take beach trips together, they travel together. I mean, it's a beautiful thing to experience. And so it's something that I absolutely I love, because oftentimes you can, feel that, worry, okay, if you have an older mom or grandmother and she's not married or she's widowed or divorced, that life is over, right? But life is not over after those experiences, and these women are proof, they're proof to that. The last thing might be a little controversial, but it's true, right? There are a lot of younger men that love African women. Oh, this is my cousin, y'all. Jam.
Good morning, good afternoon. I know.
Good afternoon. I'm actually finishing a video. So let me finish and I'm going to call you right back.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Okay. Bye. That's my cousin from New York, y'all. I love her. I love her so much. But the last thing that I want to talk about, the last benefit is, these, these young African men that love themselves, some older Black women, because Black don't crack. 60 doesn't mean the skin is preserved. The experiences are there. And there are several men that are interested. Now, I cannot speak for the intentions and all of that, but there are a community of men that are single, that are young, that are interested. And if that tickles your fancy, it's there. It's there, ladies. So I hope this was helpful. If you are a woman over 60, a Black woman over 60, and you're wondering if there is a life for you here on the continent, there is, and there are communities available to you. Go on Facebook, Google 60 Black women over 60 travelers, Black women over 60 expats. I actually know a woman, not personally, but I listened to a conversation of a woman who created a YouTube channel, and I'll link it below. Also, consider joining the Exodus Summit community. I'll provide a link below. You can still catch the replays. They have a private Facebook group for Black women that are interested in moving abroad. And it's available. It's available to you, and I hope you actually take access to it. And if you want to connect with me to, talk about your interest in moving abroad, whether it be to Tanzania or South Africa, I would love to work with you. The link to get on my calendar is below as well for you to connect with me. And I'd love to work with you and support you on this journey. But until the next time, until the next video, I'll see you soon.